Students waste hours every term manually typing syllabus deadlines into their calendars. I built WeRelaySyllabus to turn that into 10 seconds. Everyone knows the pain. Your professor gives you a syllabus in a completely different format to all your other courses, and you spend an afternoon inputting deadlines into your calendar, and so does every single other student. So why doesn't everyone work together to relay the syllabus to everyone? With WeRelaySyllabus, all you have to do is go to the website, find your course, and hit download. That's it. No sign up needed, no nonsense. Push to Google Calendar or whichever calendar you use, import it, and you're instantly set, thanks to the universal iCalendar standard. It works perfectly on your phone too, with a mobile optimized interface built for quick access between classes. Didn't find your course? No problem. Just create the relay and students work together to add events. Then everyone can download the finished calendar. But how do you know the calendar is trustworthy? You vouch for it. One click of the vouch button tells everyone this calendar is accurate and helpful. And to prevent trolling or spam, creating relays and vouching requires signing in. If anything changes, all vouchers are reset to 0, letting the community re-verify the updated calendar so deadlines always stay current. The app was built with Next.js and Firebase, using real-time updates to make community collaboration instant and seamless. So here we are with the live demo for WeRelaySyllabus, and this is an incognito page on the landing home page for WeRelaySyllabus. So the first thing I want to show you is how easy it is for any student to get their calendars. So you don't even need to sign in, just head to Browse Relays, and you can find whichever calendar you want here. So for example, if I'm studying CS50 at Harvard, I could just click on that, and here I just click on the export.ics button. I can click on that, and it will save it here. So I can just click on save there, and there it is, opened up. And as I showed earlier in the demo video, you can just import that into Google Calendar, or Outlook, or Apple Calendars. It uses the industry standard ICS format, so it should be compatible with pretty much any calendar app that you use. So here, because we're not signed in, we can still view our calendars. So for example, here we have the pop-up showing our events, but you can't vouch, for example, and you can't save it to your account, and you can't add events. And this is a purposeful decision to prevent trolls and bad actors from messing up your calendars. So if you want all these extra features, we're going to go back to our homepage, and we can click on join the relay here. So this is our login page. It's using the unique neo-brutalist style. So here I can type out any email I want, so I'll just type in my email here, which is that, and I can type in any password I would like, obviously, so I can just put that in and then click on create profile. And that uses the Firebase authentication service, and I did pick that over AWS just because it's faster to set up. So now here, if you notice, we have 2 extra buttons here. This is the saved calendars, and as we can see, we have no calendars saved currently, and we can add a relay here as well. The first thing I want to show you is saving a calendar. We can just click on save to account, and then if we go to our save page, we can see all of our saved calendars. So if you have 5 courses at university, for example, you can just save those 5. So you don't have to search them up again and again. And then clicking on this trash can icon will remove it as well. And if you notice as well, you don't even have to visit the calendar page to download the ICS. You can just click on the download icon there. But anyway, now that we're signed in, we can vouch for calendars. So this increases the trust score, essentially, of the course. We can go ahead and add an event. So for example here, if we study World War II, for example, it's a lecture. And if it's in room 23, we can set the start time. So if it starts at 5 PM, for example, and ends at 6 PM. And we can assign it a color as well. We have these 5 options to pick from. I'll pick green. Then we can click add. And we also have the note here, saving changes resets community vouchers to 0. And that's how we make sure that the calendar always remains trustworthy and correct. So if we click add, there we go, we've seen the vouchers reset to 0, and our new event is there. So here we can also change our course details. For example, if there was a typo, and doing that also resets the vouchers. And if you want to remove events as well, for example, if an event's been cancelled or something, we can just do that, click on our event to see more details, and we can update them as well here. Click on delete and then confirm, and that also resets our vouchers to 0. So now let's see how creating a new relay looks like. We can click on the plus icon there, or more intuitively, we can type in a course we don't have yet. So for example, I don't have any courses from the University of Oxford in here. we can just click on register new course. And now here, we fill out our details. So University of Oxford, for example, and let's say we're studying CS, so CS 101, Introduction to Computer Science. And then this is the Intro to CS at the University of Oxford. So these are just some like small details you can fill out just to help with identifying your relay. And then here we have this big button to launch it, and that always feels satisfying. And now we've been launched into our new calendar. Right now it's empty, obviously, because there's no events registered. So we can click on any date we want and then register our event. So for example, if we have Introduction to HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, this is a lecture, and let's say it's happening in room B4. We can set our start time to be 1 PM and it ends at 2:30. And let's pick the color red this time. We can click on add. There we go. And we can do this for all of our events, reading off our paper syllabus or online syllabus we've been given, just because it's in a different format and we want to translate that into this ICS format that we can export it as. WeRelaySyllabus, built by students for students. Stop typing deadlines, just import them. Click the link below to try it out.